Hello, beautifuls. Welcome to your reading. So, in today's reading, we will be discovering what is their biggest weakness when it comes to you. So, what's going to be different about this reading is the other day I used a board and in one of my readings, and I decided I just want to make my own board. So, I got a lot of different energies. I'm sorry it's not like the most aesthetically beautiful looking. I just kept it simple, and maybe I'll color it later, or like make a better board. But the most important thing, I just feel like, is like getting the answers right and helping you find this information. So if you've never been to a pick a card and you're like, what the hell is going on, what you do is you let your energy guide you into whatever card is pulling you. What I like to do is I like to close my eyes, and my energy will go there. So first I look, then I close my eyes, and it's just done. And sometimes I'm split between two, so that can happen. You can be drawn to multiple cards. So this one is group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. And I will go ahead and put the timestamps down below, and you guys can go there, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, beautifuls. Welcome to your reading. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and release. Okay, if you just want to relax your shoulders, relax your arms, unclench your jaw, and just be open for this reading. So, group number 1, what is their biggest weakness when it comes to you? So, from this image, she's really trying to tell us a lot. There's a lot of energy coming off of her. This person absolutely loves your eyes, because the eyes are the biggest emphasis on this image. You could have light colored eyes, or they could just be very like doe-like. They could be angelic. They could be princess-like. This person really loves your physical face, and there's something about you that is very sensual, okay? Both sensual and sexual. The reason why I feel like it's sensual is because we have natural, and Taurus, that reminds me of Taurus energy. And Taurus energy has the gift of warming up all of the senses until you just absolutely can't take it anymore, right? Type of thing. It's just like very, very sensual. And whether you're leading that in with physical touch or conversations, Taurus energy can slow things down and create just like a lot of softness and sensual energy that just kind of creates a lot of anticipation. So this person also really has a lot of sexual feelings and sexual thoughts about you. Red is a very sexual color. Red is passion. Red, gives me Aries and kind of Scorpionic vibes, where it's that Martian energy of I need you now. So this person really loves your sexual energy that oozes off of you. And for some of you guys, you could have curly or wavy hair. I like to do your hair like that sometimes, and I feel like your person really, that's a big weakness when you do that. And I feel like if you ever show your shoulders or show your body, there's kind of like a daintiness to her. And I feel like you are a natural beauty. I feel like you do not need makeup. But what is so interesting is like she's wearing a lot of makeup. So I feel like something about you is like, even if you have makeup on, you like, people can see that you don't need makeup. But if you like I love to wear makeup, so like I'm totally like, I'm for it, but I'm also for being natural too. But the energy I'm getting off you is that when you have makeup on, damn, you look good. When you have makeup off, damn, you look good. Like, you look good both ways. And there's also a strong emphasis on her lips, and her lips just being, very like popping. It's very like strong, like red lipstick. And so there's this strong energy that your lips drives this person wild. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take some Astro dice, and I'm gonna kind of sprinkle it on this little board thing that I made, and let's see what comes out. Okay, and I'm just gonna do these again. Okay, sorry. Sometimes they fall, so please bear with me. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to write these down on a piece of paper, and please feel free to skip this part, or you can stay and hang out too. So let's start with, we have Pisces and we have Thrill. We have the 12th house, and we have different. So that's 2 Pisces energy that's coming through. We have, let's see, we have 3rd house on, it looks like that was kind of right between warm and secrets. There's this big energy of secrets coming through. So 3rd house of warm and secrets. There's Scorpio coming on frequency. There is Mercury landing on It's Been Too Long. Whoa, this is intense. Oh man, I'm loving this. Okay, guys, let's get into this. Okay, so first we're gonna do Pisces, 12th house, 3rd house, Scorpio, and Mercury. Okay, so guys, let's go ahead and get into this energy. So with Pisces energy is mystical, it's dreamy, it's intuitive, it can pick up on things that nobody else knows, right? Nobody else could feel that, but somehow the Pisces person is going to pick that up. And so it really feels like you have an amazing intuitive ability, and it drives this person crazy because your eye contact, guys, the way you're looking at this person with these gorgeous eyes of yours is driving this person absolutely fucking crazy. And I'm sorry that I'm cussing, but like, guys, in this reading, there's a lot of sexual energy, there's a lot of passion, and for me to like express myself fully, I feel like I kind of need to have no filter. So I hope you don't mind it, but we're just like, it's gonna be no filter, no worrying. We're going all in on this energy, and like literally we're spilling all of their secrets out. So I feel kind of bad, but it's okay because we have good intentions here. But okay, so and then what's so fascinating is that we got Pisces and we got thrill. So to be around an intuitive goddess like you, or God, it kind of feels like a thrill. And the way you pick up on them and you see them so clearly, it's a thrill, it's exciting. And also what drives them so crazy about you is that when you're together, when you're with each other, it's feels like naughty, it feels like a thrill, it feels like excitement, it feels like addiction, it feels like they feel alive. So to be with you, it feels very alive, it feels very exciting, and you could also have this presence as well. And you could be so like tapped into your intuition that it feels really cool to be with someone like you. And like also sexually, I feel like with that kind of weakness, it could be like you are just so good at picking up on what they like sexually. So they don't even have to explain it to you, they don't even have to tell it to you. You just fully tap right in and you're like, I know what you want, right? And then this is interesting. We have the 12th house and we have different. So there's this big element. Actually, okay, so the 12th house is what is hidden from us. It is actually the house too of your secret enemies. So it feels like too what this person likes so much about you is it just feels like, I don't know, it feels like you're well known, it feels like you're interesting, it feels like you're different, and it feels like when you're that type of person, you can have a lot of secret enemies that could be, you know, jealous or just so captivated or interested by you. There's a lot of interesting like thought-provoking energy of wanting to learn more, to like be around you. And it could also be like the 12th house is different, right? The 12th house is the last house, and what's so cool about it is it's the house that is hidden from us. And it's like, what the hell is going on there, right? It's the house of spirituality. And it could also be a house of like secret fantasies. So I feel like the kind of vibe you have like physically, if we're kind of tapping into your physical body, is it feels like very dreamlike. And I feel like sensually and sexually, it's like kind of like an escape to go there with you. And then we have the third house, and we have warmth, and we have secrets. So for the third house is actually, if you look at more traditional astrology, the third house is the house of the goddess. And so I feel like you have a very goddess-like or god-like energy about you. You could also be a very good communicator. Maybe you're kind of you kind of like to tease sometimes. You like to have banter. You like to be a little bit witty. And I feel like your conversations you have with each other is something that this person really likes. Okay, I can really feel that. And so also, like, there's a warmth about you. So like with the warm energy, I feel like it feels very good to be around you, and it feels happy, and it just feels like to be around you. It's like, damn, like, also with warmth, we can relate that to fire, and with fire, we can relate that to, sexual energy. And like, we could also be tapping into some fire signs that are up in here as well. We have secrets. So we have the third house and secrets. And what's so interesting is the third house is communication, right? It's the way we're talking, communicating, and it's also just like our words. And I'm just like, sometimes when I'm so into the reading, my mind is kind of getting taken in other places, but it's like I don't know, there's something about your words that are secretive, or meeting in secret, or having a secret relationship, secret texts, or sexting with each other, because the third house is the house of communication. And why do we have secrets next to it? It could also be telling me you, like, I want to say, like, get under this person's skin so much, and you're like such like a weakness to them because of the conversations you two have with each other. We have Scorpio and we have frequency. So Scorpio is intuitive. Scorpio has transformed a lot throughout their life, and they've been through a lot, right? Scorpionic energy. That's where we have to rise from the ashes, and we have to change, and we're not that person anymore that we used to be. And so it really feels like a weakness this person has is like they've loved like seeing you transformed, or like they love how you've been through difficult things throughout your life and you're not that same person anymore. There's something about frequency, energy. Your actual energy feels very nice to be around. And it could, since these are connected to each other with Scorpio and frequency, you could feel scorpionic to this person. You could feel sexy. You could feel mysterious. You could feel addicting, right? Because the 8th house, we could be very addicted. And sometimes, like, people that have 8th house placements or a lot of scorpionic energy, or that type of vibe, like there could have just been like addiction throughout family and stuff like that, or just secretive energy. And so also it feels like what you're radiating out into the world is something that is powerful. She almost looks scorpionic, right? And she looks kind of like Pisces energy. Like we could actually do a lot of different energy with her, what she looks like. But let's go ahead and get into the next energy. We have Mercury, okay? There's a lot of element here of wanting to communicate. We have third house and we have Mercury. This is so cool. I'm really loving this board thing. So this is awesome. So with Mercury is where we want to communicate. It's like how we communicate, and it's how we learn. And like if you want to see good communication between couples, it's always nice. I love like moon Mercury aspects and Sinistry composite charts. Those are super nice, very like a flowing energy of communication. So I feel like maybe you guys have a really good flow of communication, and this person could, the way you communicate, so your Mercury, whatever sign your Mercury is in, is something that this person loves about you. Whether you have like a Cancer Mercury or you have Leo, whatever it is, the way you communicate is something they like. And why do they want to tell you? So Mercury is what we're communicating, and then it's connected to it's been too long. So maybe you've known this person for a long time, or if that doesn't resonate, so it could be you've known this person for a while, or you meet this person, they're in your energy, and they're so fucking addicted that they're just like, it's been so long since I felt this way. Okay, because sometimes people will go out into the world and they'll date different people, and not everybody will make them weak in the knees, right? Like not everybody will connect with them like how others do. So I can tell that the way you touch this person is in such a deep and powerful way, and it's something they actually want to communicate with you. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. Biggest weakness. Oh my gosh, are you freaking serious right now? And the Empress. Guys, this is freaking insane. I shovel right here because I have my my ring light right here, so it can be kind of hard. But okay, so this is kind of seriously profound right now. Like, damn. Okay, so the High Priestess, it's really feeling like that Pisces energy, that 12th house energy. So guys, when we're saying it and we're tapping into it, we're tapping into Pisces, and we're tapping into that intuition you have, it's true. So your intuitive energy is something that drives this person fucking crazy. So the way you look, like the way you're looking at them when you're communicating, the eye contact you're giving them, the way you can pick up on things, and not only pick up on things in communication, but the way you pick up on things sexually, okay? And so they like how you're dreamy, they like how you're intuitive, they like how you have spiritual wisdom and your own unique energy. The High Priestess is not something that everybody will figure out. The High Priestess could mean different things to different people. And so it could kind of feel like you're hard to reach, okay? Not everybody can have you. I don't feel like you're the type of person that is maybe like having multiple partners all the time. You could be someone that is very private and to themselves. We have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is the ultimate mother. And we could definitely have some mothers in here, and this person could love how you're a mother, and that could, or a father, you know, type of energy. The Queen of Pentacles is lush. She smells good, she tastes good, she's cooking, she's laughing, she has her own money, she has shit going on for herself, like seriously, like she has it going on. And so it really feels like how you're tapped into that energy is something that really just drives this person crazy, okay? And so your actual physical scent, like, or physical, like your scent, okay? So however you smell is something that really drives this person crazy. And so we have the Emperor, so it's also very attractive, like the way you take charge in life. Or if you're ever, you know, you have goals, dreams, plans, like maybe we have some Aries up in here, and it just feels like however your you know, sun, moon, or rising, Venus, 10th house, you know, strong first house, just the way you're showing up into the world, it's like, damn, like you have it going on, you have it figured out for yourself. It's like an energy here of not being able to forget you. Like when they meet you, you just, this isn't something you're gonna just see all the time. This is just something that kind of comes around like every once in a while. We have the Empress. So the Empress, she's a lot like the Queen of Pentacles. They actually say sometimes that the Queen of Pentacles is the Empress in action. So there's a big energy of you being lush, you smelling good, and there is an energy about you being a mother or going to be a mother or a father. There's a big vibe on that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get a couple more cards on what is their biggest weakness when it comes to you. We have good fortune and friendship. So and it's a unicorn, and unicorns are super mystical and they're magical, and to actually see a unicorn would be amazing, right? So to actually see you is something that's pretty amazing. Good fortune, with good fortune energy, especially with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, you could look expensive, you could look bougie, you could look nice, and it just feels like really, really good to be around you. Maybe you have a nice car, or if you don't have like that kind of stuff, it could feel like you're destined for that, because there is a big connection with that kind of energy in you. And so friendship, I feel like you could have a lot of, you know, a friendly vibe with this person sometimes. And with friends, sometimes it's so nice to be with a friend. I remember when I was little and asking my parents, like, can we bring a friend? Like, because when you have a friend, right, it would make it like so much more fun. And so I feel like with you, it would be it's so much more fun to be with you. So let's go ahead and get more energy. We have the key. Locked doors can now be open. So I feel like with this energy, not everybody can get this key inside of your world, inside of your mind, inside of this 12th house. And it feels like this person maybe you did give them the key. Maybe you guys have hooked up. Maybe you have let them in your house, in your car, or you went in theirs, and you guys have gotten more deeper, closer, connected to each other. And that's something that has drove this person crazy. So it's been a strong weakness for them. Like, the closer you get, the stronger they are, getting attached to you, and they're getting more involved and just kind of craving you and kind of wanting you every moment. Because there's a lot of energy here, guys. This is amazing reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and get one more card on what is their biggest weakness. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. We have forbidden. Okay, so guys, you are a weakness because you're almost forbidden. You're secret. You're different. You're not something that is attainable for everybody else. Sometimes when something is forbidden is why someone wants it so much. So lately I've been thinking, I don't know, this weird energy of affairs came to mind, and people having affairs and stuff. And I'm not really into that, but I'm not gonna judge. We all need to learn throughout life different things. And what I was feeling was what is so appealing about affairs? And there's multiple things, but one thing I did feel is that because you're not supposed to. And sometimes when you're not supposed to do something, people want to do it that much more. And so a big weakness when it comes to you is it feels like you could be on a higher level than this person. You could be different than this person. You could live somewhere different. You could have different thoughts, beliefs, energies, but it just feels like that they just want you so much more. Okay, so you have a very strong hold on this person. You hold the key to this person's heart, and I just feel like they're down on their knees, feeling weak for you. Okay, guys, I hope that connected with you. I hope it resonated. I do have 18 plus down below if that's something you're into. We get super naughty, honestly. It's just super fun. Channel the cards so deep, the images, the vibes, anything I pick up on. There's no filter at all, so it's very fun. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I loved having you here. And if you did like the board, please let me know. I did feel very connected. I felt like the energy channeled well, but I would love to know your point of view as the person that got the reading. So guys, I hope to see you very soon. Bye. Hello, beautifuls. Welcome to your reading. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and release. Okay, if you just want to relax your shoulders, relax your arms, unclench your jaw, and just be open for this reading. And it's gonna, guys, this reading, there's no filter. We're just literally going all in on what is their biggest weakness when it comes to you. Okay, so this card and I have a story with each other. I don't know if I can fully tell it, but just a little sneak peek into this card. This card is fucking sexy as hell, okay? And so there's a lot of energy behind her than she's just saying. She's really tapped into a lot of different energy that she possesses, and she's very strong in her femininity, okay? And she's also very open and available for certain energy to come in. She's very much in her divine feminine. So what drives your person crazy? What is the biggest weakness? It's your femininity, guys. Or even if whatever you resonate with, femininity is just so beautiful, and it's not something that every single person has, right? Not everybody's tapped into it, but I feel like you are. And it's her shoulders, her arms, her fingers is something that really drives this person crazy. And it's also just this look and this eye contact that is demanding our attention. So it feels like you have this really profound eye contact that is pulling us in, that it's something that we can't look away from. And it's almost like we want to save her, or she wants to save us. She has such a tender sweetness in the way she's kind of holding her eyebrows as well. So I feel like this person, like what drives them so crazy about you is they feel like they really want to save you. Even if you're watching this and you're like, oh hell no, I don't want to, I don't need to be saved. But it could just feel like for some reason this person does want to save you. And so we have the energy of hope, and it's like wishes and anticipation. And what I got for anticipation, it reminds me of when you're on a date, right? Or you're not quite on a date, you're getting ready, even talking to this person, whether on Instagram, text, whatever, and they're telling you, hey, like, I'm leaving my house, like, I'm coming to get you. And that anticipation where you're a little bit nervous, you're a little bit giddy, but you want it, but you're scared. It feels like, for me, they feel that way towards you. Like, they feel giddy but scared, interested but like blocked, like off, or desiring you but playing it safe. It's like this intense feeling of, I need you so bad, but why do I feel scared? And but it's like, I'll do it anyway. Like, I'm scared, but I'll do it anyway because I want it that bad. So this person really wants you that bad is what I'm sensing so far. Let's go ahead and get more into it. Group number 2 on what is their biggest weakness when it comes to you. Okay, and I'm just gonna do these. Okay. Sorry, I just sometimes, they roll, so we just gotta go with the flow. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to write it down, and feel free to skip this part, but if you want to stay and chill, that's cool. We have the 7th house, and I want it so bad. Damn, I want it bad. We have the 7th house, and we have skin. Oh my gosh. We have a Virgo, and we have body. We have, it looks like we have Libra and Mars on secrets. Okay, so Libra on secrets and Mars on secrets. Okay, so group number 2, let's go ahead and get into it. The 7th house. This is crazy. We have Libra, Libra, Libra. That is crazy. So in 7-7, it feels like 2, there could be a spiritual energy that you have and radiate. It could also feel like lucky, right? Like 777 at the casino, and then 4 + 3 is 7. So there's this big energy of 7. You could connect to it, or you could just connect with kind of like that spirituality, that luckiness. So the 7th house is a beautiful house, and it's the house of, other people, like who are we going to marry. And I also noticed from like studying astrology and looking at people's charts that if someone has a strong 7th house, they are so good at like decorating, they are so good at creating beauty. And like my mom, she's a 7th house sun. She's a cosmetologist, she did her hair her whole life and she loves to decorate. My sister, 7th house sun, microblader, loves to decorate the house. And it feels like always, sometimes like 7th house people always feel like they're in a relationship, because like wherever you're, just a little, if you're curious, wherever your sun is placed is like you are lighting up that house. Like nobody does it like you. You are so good at it. Like that's the way I like to view it. So let's say for some of you guys, you are a sun in the 10th house. Like your career, you are shining so bright and you are destined to succeed. Like shine bright, be that person. But I'm sorry, I'm obsessed with astrology. 7th house, you are super, like, damn, guys, you are sexy as hell. Okay, the 7th house is ruled by Libra. That is beauty. That is like physical beauty. Your actual physical beauty is something that drives this person mad. drives them crazy, gets under their skin. And why I say that so much is we have the 7th house and I want it bad. So your physical body, your appearance, your looks, your hair, your skin, your nails, all of it, they want it so bad. And that is something that is driving them so crazy. So they are very attracted to you, to your physical look. So automatically when they saw you, they were not going to forget you. Okay, there was an automatic feeling of connection. There was an automatic feeling of, okay, I'm really attracted to this person. We have the 7th house and we have skin. So when I wrote that, I also felt like skin on skin. Okay, but first, like, this person loves like your physical, your skin. Okay, whatever color you have, whatever you have going on, they are so in love with your skin. That is something that they really notice, and that is something that is a weakness that you have. I'm getting smiles too. Some of you guys have really pretty smiles. I can feel it. So, and the 7th house is like, you know, our love, it's like a love house, right? It's Libra. So what is it saying? It loves your skin, right? I just feel like this person really loves your skin. We have Virgo and we have body. So with Virgo energy could be like picky, right? And it's also very intelligent. It's smart. It's detail oriented. Virgos will notice things that nobody else notices. So guys, what this person, you know, their weakness when it comes to you is, I feel like this is for some, like if you have hooked up with this person, I feel like you are so detail oriented, like sexually or like sensually, that you just know their body. Okay, you're getting all the vibes, you're getting all the messages, and your little Virgo energy is like, you know, pleasing every part. And if you haven't met this person yet, because there could be an energy of like, maybe for some, like, there is a deep connection of like seeing each other and being with each other, but there's also a connection of like, I want it bad. So maybe for some of you guys this isn't happening all the time, you know, just go ahead and take what resonates to you. But they want your physical body extremely bad, and your physical body is something that really drives this person super weak. And then we have Libra and we have secrets. So Libra is ruled by Venus, and it feels like this person, what drives them so crazy about you is your ability for deep conversation and for your ability to, you know, open your heart to their secrets, open their heart to dark times. It feels like when this person is with you, they feel very safe. They feel safe from harm. They feel protected. And they feel like when they're with you, okay, this is a good place to be. And it also feels like the way your love is like secretive, or it could feel like the bond you two have is not something that maybe is always broadcasted. It could be sometimes. 7th house energy, we definitely could be broadcasting that a little bit, but it feels like this person wants to keep you safe. It feels like they want to hold you, they want to protect you, they want you for themselves. We have Mars and we have secrets. So Mars is our sexual force, and then that's like connected to secrets. So it feels like with you, what drives them so crazy is that maybe they could just let go, right? And they could explore their sexuality. They could explore their sexual secrets with you. And to, I feel like secretly this person has a lot more sexual energy towards you than you realize. And I feel like this is something that they're not showing you fully. Their Mars is secret, their sex force is secret from you. And so maybe this person hasn't fully opened up like how fucking bad they want you. And maybe they haven't opened up how deeply they're really ready to go in on this relationship, because there is a little bit of secret energy here. But what we're going to do now is we are going to use the tarot, and we're going to find out more information. Group number 2. Ooh, as the whole deck wants to come out. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the 5 of Swords. Ooh. And we have the Knight of Swords, definitely. So I always say this with the Knight of Swords, like maybe if you watch my readings, you know that I always say like the Knight of Swords comes in and saves that day. And so there's definitely an energy here of like this person wanting to save you, you almost being like this Disney princess at the tower, and them wanting to come in, and it's so fast. That card is such a fast card. The King of Pentacles is what he says is what he means. He's going to be there. If he said like, look, we are going to do this, we're going to be stable, we're going to get married, I'm going to make that happen. So what this person likes is like, it feels like with you, like it feels safe. Like it feels like when you say something, you mean it, right? And it feels like you're not going to play or lie or do games. There's a straightforward energy. With the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, so, is a little bit of a player. And they can be very like teasing. They can be very sexual. And they could be somebody that like a lot of people want to tie down and hunt down, right? And so it feels like too, you have this amazing energy of like a little bit of a mix. And I do see that here with Libra ruling Venus and Mars, like that Aries and Plutonic force. So this person is really in love with your sexual nature. They like when you're like passionate. They like when you're fiery. They like when you like talk back a little bit. They like when there's a little bit of conflict, okay? Because the Five of Swords is a conflict card. So I feel like if you ever like say what you think and you kind of speak your mind, you let them know like, look, I want this, or you tell her, I want that. That is something that actually I feel like turns this person on, and it kind of is like a weakness because you have that strength. You have a lot of feminine power, but you also have your masculine power within you as well. You're very strong, guys. And then we have this Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords comes in and saves the day. It's coming in so fast, and it's like wanting to communicate, wanting to talk. So I feel like this person really likes the way you communicate, the way you talk. And I feel like too, for some of you guys that have hooked up with this person, or whether you, I don't know, is even simply looking at you, I feel like you turn this person on so fast. Okay, I really do. I really feel like this is quick. This is happening quick. So there's a strong energy of that. I don't know, it's just taking over. Ooh, we have the Knight again. Yes, we have the Knight and we have the Knight. So you feel that quickness. I feel like that was a confirmation to us to tell you that one thing that this drives this person so crazy about you and is a weakness when it comes to you is the way you can turn them on so quick, okay? It does not take a lot. It really just takes a little bit of eye contact. We have the Gate. A barrier keeps you from your goal. So what this person, why they're being drove so crazy is like you could be hidden from this person, you could be in a gate from this person, you could be maybe long distance, you could be not, a secret from this person. It could feel like you are out of reach for this person and you are like up in your tower living your life, and this person feels like they want to come into this gate. So, and it's such a weakness because it's such a passion energy of like wanting to come in this gate so badly, okay? So there's a lot of fiery energy here. We could be tapping into some fiery people. Let's see, we have love. Oh my gosh. So it's not just about, superficial energy. It's not just about having a little weakness. It's about full-blown love. So whether you are with this person and you've been in a relationship, or this is, back and forth, a situationship, or if this is like a new person, it's an automatic knowing of like that instant spark of when two people, guys, I just feel like you and this person have like a very interesting energy of an instant bond, an instant eye contact that has a lot of sensual energy, but also has a lot of sexual energy, where it's like, how can we get together? Right? Like, how can we actually be in each other's presence? Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to pull one more card. Group number 2. We have Summon. Whoa. So damn. So it really feels like it feels like you have like, I don't know, something about her. She's like witchy. She's a wizard. She's able to use her magic to manifest what she wants in her life, and she's able to summon anything around her. So something that is such a weakness is that you could just look at this person and they're turned on, and you can just there's something royal too about you. Purple is a very royal color. Also rules the crown chakra of higher knowledge and just, I know, right? I know it's crown chakra. And it feels like they're in love with your spiritual wisdom, your intuition that's quick, it's on the money, you get it, you know it, you feel it, you own that shit. And it's something that really drives this person crazy. And it just feels like, I don't know, there's big energy here, guys, of you just like turning this person on like so fucking bad and so quick at the same time. So yeah, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you. I love tapping into your vibe and your energy. You guys are powerful beings, and this person is just head over heels for you. Okay, guys, I hope that connected with you. I hope it resonated. I have 18 plus down below if that's something you're into on Patreon. We get juicy, we get naughty, we have no filter, and it's very fun. And the cards are naughty, and I'm naughty, and everybody else is too, so come join us. Okay, guys, I hope to see you very soon. Bye. Hello, beautifuls. Welcome to your reading. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and release. Okay, if you just want to relax your body, relax your arms, relax your shoulders, unclench your jaw, and just be open for this reading. So group number 3, there's something spicy coming off of you already with the hunter, aggressor, tracker, and provider. So something that is absolutely driving this person crazy is that there's this need and there's like this desire to want to hunt you down, to track you, to provide for you. There's a lot of fiery energy here of I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how hard it is. If I want it, I'm going to get it. And that is how this person feels towards you. And you could also have determination, right? Looking at this woman, she's determined. She's not fucking around. And guys, disclaimer, I will be cussing in this reading. A lot, maybe a little, I don't know, but I'm really fully channeling this energy of weakness. And sometimes when I go like so deep into like channeling, it flows better if I could cuss a little bit. So I hope you don't mind. Like, I know sometimes it could bug some people. So I'm coming from a good place just to like, get deeper. Like, let's get as deep as we can with these cards. Let's find out true information. So anyway, to get back into it, there's something determined in her eyes, and there's something almost mischievous with that little smirk. So I feel like you could have really good communication skills. You could be teasing, you could be flirting, and you could really turn this person on. And the reason why I say that too is the energy of red. Red is passion, it's fire, and it's sexual force, and it's the energy of desire. So it really feels like this person loves your unique sexual energy you possess. They love like whatever your Mars is in and how you're really exerting yourself, right? And whatever like house it's placed with, in, and like the aspects and stuff like that. All that stuff is very important. And whatever you have in that department is like something that absolutely drives this person crazy. So what I'm going to do is I want to move the board around. I just want to see kind of what happens. So group number 3, what is their biggest weakness when it comes to you? Sorry. Okay. Okay, let's check it out. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna write this down. So if you want to stay and chill, like that's cool. Or if you want to just skip it, that's cool too. Whatever you guys want, okay? This is all about you. So let's start off with this number 7. We have 7 and we have sneaky. We have Leo and we have skin. We have the North Node and we have eyes. That's interesting to me. We have the 6th house and we have lips. And we have Aries and we have Pluto contact. Oh my gosh. Are you guys serious right now? That is crazy. Oh, this just getting more interesting to me. Okay, so what is so interesting to me right now is that we have the energy of 7, and that's sneaky. And if you guys, I know a lot of you guys are also, we all do tarot, and the 7 of Swords is the 7 of Swords, and you got 7, you got sneaky. The 7 of Swords is sneaky as hell, so that's really interesting. So let's do Leo, the North Node, the 6th house, and Aries. All right, guys, no filter, no worrying. We're going so deep into this. What is their biggest weakness when it comes to you? So we have the 7th house and we have sneaky. So relating that back to Libra energy, it could feel like a Libra person is charismatic, right? They're liked by everybody. They're a favorite. They're ruled by Venus, and they're the charmer. And so there's something about your aura and something about your vibe is that you're able to be very this person is in love with the way you communicate. They're in love with the way you use your femininity, your sexual energy to tease, and it really drives this person crazy. If there's ever any banter or talking, right, that type of energy, it really, I don't know, but guys, it really drives this person crazy. With the sneaky card, sneaky energy is just like, what are you up to, right? It's like very thought-provoking. You're very curious, and when someone is being sneaky, everybody stops, looks, and stares, and they're like, what the hell's going on? And so I feel like you have a very interesting energy where not just this person, but I feel like other people are very their thoughts are being provoked by you. They're thinking about you, they're creating scenarios about you, and wanting to know more about you. So there's something sneaky or hidden about your energy that is something that this person really likes. And any banter, communication, texting, sexting, anything like that, that is a big weakness this person has. We have Leo related to the skin. So what I feel about that is like Leo is the sun, right? And Leo shines really bright and likes to go out into the sun. We get tan. Some of you guys take this lightly, okay? Because I know we all have different skin colors. I'm really, really pale. So, but some of you guys could have like actual very tan skin from the sun, and that's something that's really driving this person crazy. If that doesn't resonate, like if you're like darker or really white like me or whatever you connect with, it could mean that you have a natural glow, okay? Because the sun is glowing, the sun is radiating, and the sun is something that everybody will notice. So something about you, your skin is something that is like the center. One of the things that are like center of attention is when you're walking into a room, has a lot to do with your physical skin, and that is something that drives this person crazy. We have the North Node. That is where we're going in life, and that is connected to your eyes. So it feels like when this person looked into your eyes, they felt like, damn, that's it, I feel it, that's the direction, that's where I need to go. So also the North Node, wherever it is in the chart, it's like, okay, let's say it's in the 2nd house or it's in the 7th house, like wherever it's placed, it's like that is our focus, okay? What sign is it in? What house is it in? What's the cusp? What's the kind of a little bit of the aspects? And we're focused, and it feels like this person likes being focused on you, okay? And there's something about her eyes that are very focused, right? So you have a powerful energy, and like I feel like you're really destined to succeed. We have the 6th house, and that's like the house of work and Virgo, and it's what we're doing every single day. So I feel like this person likes whatever you're doing for work or where you're going to school or whatever you're doing on a day-to-day basis. That is something that drives them really wild. Even if you're working out, or it could even simply mean like, you know, it could be, you know, it's connected to your lips. So it could be the way you take care of your lips. If you do lip liner, if you wear chapstick, there's something about your lips that is really driving this person crazy. The 6th house is ruled by Virgo, which is detail. So this person likes the actual detail of your lips. And It's interesting because her lips are very different and she has a smirk. And a lot of these cards, they don't have that. And so her lips are a big emphasis on her. So your lips are something that really drives this person crazy. We have Aries and we have Pluto contacts. So you guys could possibly have some plutonic energy, right? In that synastry chart, in that composite chart, or you could have plutonic energy or Aries energy. So fuck, guys, when you have Aries and you have Pluto and you mix those two up, that is unstoppable force. We're making things happen. We are powerful, we are intense, and it is just something that we have to have so bad. So there's this big energy here of this person wanting to have you so bad. They're really in love with your drive. They're in love with your sexual energy. They're in love with your own unique way that you are going out into the world and you're making things happen and you're not giving a shit like what anybody else thinks. That is what this person really likes about you. Also, Plutonic energy, that is what is hidden from the world, and that's our secrets, and maybe that's some things that we do not want to share with other people, right? Everybody's been there, or having like a secret life. This person likes your darkness. They like if you feel like you made, mistakes or lessons or difficulties or baggage or hard times. That's what this person likes about you. They like how you're real. They like how you have depth, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it more. We have the World. We have the Hermit. We have the Nine of Cups. Well, this is interesting. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Guys, like in this moment right now, I'm like inspired. I'm like, I want to do think of somebody and then ask this question and do my own personal reading. But sometimes, I don't know, it's nice if someone else reads to you, because sometimes when you read, if I read my own cards all the time, but I would kind of make myself laugh, and I'm like, oh yeah, like he loves this about me. I don't know, that'd be kind of funny. I hope you guys kind of get what I'm saying. But with the World card, the World card is the last card in the major arcana. It's like ending, closure, completion. It's coming to an end. And so I feel like with that, there's an energy of you having an old soul. There's an energy, especially with the Hermit, because the Hermit is an old soul. The Hermit is gonna just go out by himself, right? Or herself, or whatever, just the energy. I'm going to search for my soul. I'm going to find my own path. I'm going to do my own thing. And so it really feels like you have a lot of old soul wisdom. And with the World, there's so much different energy here. So I feel like, guys, there's even more deep energy that we're not even like tapping into, that drives this person wild, that makes them weak. I'm going to try to get more cards because I do feel like we need to tap in to this more. Maybe I need to get a little bit more astrology. But we have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is like the wish card. It's a yes card. It's the card you want. And so it just feels like if you were to ask like, how is today gonna be, and you got the Nine of Cups, you are gonna have a great fucking day. And so it really feels like with you, this person has like such a good day. It feels like wishes, and you grant this person's wishes in different ways, whether you're granting them emotionally, financially, sexually, right? Sensually, you grant this person's wishes. We have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles looks good, smells good, it's on point, it's the beginning of something new, and it's abundance. So it feels like something this person likes. I feel like your physical body, your physical appearance just looks on point. Guys, you are sexy. I'm tapping in. I feel you. You guys know you're sexy. I don't know, maybe some of you guys don't always know that, but guys, some of you do. I do feel like some of you do. There's this like, I don't know, there's this force within you. There's this sexiness. There's this like, I fucking have it going on type of energy. So I really like tapping into your guys' vibe. Let's get more on what is their biggest weakness when it comes to true feelings are masks. Is that sneaky energy we were tapping into? Choose your words carefully. And then we have honor and good luck. Okay, so with true feelings are masked, I feel like something that is a weakness is actually you not revealing your emotions fully. Or it could also be that this person doesn't always reveal their emotions. There could be something hidden in this relationship. We did get sneaky, so maybe, and we have plutonic energy, so maybe not everything is out in the open. And so it feels like too, they really like your mystery, right? If you went to a party and everybody had masks on and you were just feeling someone and you really like them, but you didn't quite know what their face looked like, it would kind of drive you crazy because you'd be like, who the hell is that person? Like, I have to take off their mask. I want to see so badly. Who are they? So it just feels like, too, this person wants to go deeper with you. For some of you guys, if you haven't hooked up with them, they really want to, like, go there, okay? They want to take that off and go in that next level. And for some of you guys that have hooked up, they want to do it more often. Okay, it's like it's not quite enough. They need more. They need more of you. So we have choose your words carefully. I feel like you could be a very good communicator. I feel like you could word things nicely. I feel like you could be really good at banter and going back and forth and maybe teasing sometimes. Maybe sometimes when you guys are hooking up, you say things that maybe turn this person on. It could also tell me that you are really good at understanding people, feeling people, understanding people's emotions, that when you actually, it's your turn to talk back to what they said, to reply back, that you've thought carefully about what you want to say, and you have a very compassionate and sweet way that you can make people feel really good about themselves. We have honor and good luck. So I feel like I got this vibe of like standing tall, like being, having good posture, feeling good about themselves. So it really feels like this person feels good about themselves, at the fact that they're like connected with you, connected to your vibe. So I don't know, and it's also like a lucky feeling to be with you. And it could also feel like they feel weak as fuck in their knees because they know they got lucky. They know they did, okay? They know they did with you. Let's go ahead and get one more on what is their biggest weakness. So we have rigid. I'm gonna get one more. Ooh. Let's get one more card here. Group number 3, loyalty. So with rigid, oh, this is interesting. We have 30 and 33, so 3033. So that could be a confirmation with you as well. If you've been seeing any double-digit numbers, maybe you're just here to hear this message. It feels like there's an intensity with you, and it feels like you do have some darkness, but darkness does not equal bad. And darkness could be so nice, right? Like when you finally go to sleep and you turn off the lights, you're like, oh my gosh, I need the light off, I need to sleep, I need this, right? Or when you're hooking up with someone and maybe you're getting the vibe right and you're getting all the candles or the lights or the energy, and kind of that darkness is something that you want, right? Depending on what you're into. But it feels like you have this really profound energy to go into the depths of this person. You communicate really well. You get this person. They're not scared of your darkness either. They like those things about you. They like your dark, hidden places that you have within you. We have loyalty. Scorpios are very loyal. Scorpios are known to be loyal. And we have Pluto contact. So it feels like they love how you're loyal, and it feels like only your eyes are on them, right? Because we have the North Node, and that's where we're focused, that's where we're going, and we have eyes. So your eyes are on them. And damn, that just, it's very connected. This reading was very connected. It was very harmonious with each other. This person, they know their feelings for you. They know how they feel. And it's not just simply like a reading. I don't feel like I'm simply just giving you a reading. I feel like there's true depth in here. I feel like they really care about you guys. We have this loyalty, and I feel like they're not afraid of your darkness. I don't feel like you're afraid of theirs. I feel like you guys have a very strong bond with each other. And guys, I really loved connecting to you. I really did. You guys have an amazing energy. I hope you subscribe. You know, I hope we could get closer to each other. And I have 18 plus Patreon down below if that's something you're into. And I hope to see you very soon. And if you have already subscribed and we're close, guys, I love you, okay? And I appreciate like all the comments. It makes my day. Sometimes I'll just be like going along my day and I'll read one of your comment and I'm all like smiling. Like I'm just like living my best life because of like the vibes and the like, damn guys, you've changed my life. So I love you guys and I hope you have a great day or night. Bye. Hello beautifuls, welcome to your reading. So group number 4, let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and release. Okay, if you just want to relax your shoulders, relax your arms, unclench your jaw, and just be open for this reading. So group number 4, let's get into it. Just a disclaimer, there's going to be no filter in this reading. I'm going to cuss more, okay? Because when I'm tapping into a topic like what is their biggest weakness when it comes to you, I can't hold back. My favorite, honestly, my favorite kind of readings is relationship, and I love hearing about other people's relationships in my like day-to-day life. And I also love doing synastry, composite, and I love doing these readings. So I'm all in. You got 100% of me. I'm 100% focused on you. Let's get into it. Group number 4. Her last day, unexpected endings, surprise changes, sudden shifts. So I've pulled this card in my personal life, and what it talks about, it's been a long time. It's actually been a couple years. I've had these for a long time, but it's like all of the cards, all of the women in the cards are vampires, and she's not a vampire yet. So I feel like something that this person really, you know, loves about you, and it is a weakness, is there's something very pure about you. There's something untouchable. There's something hard to get. There's something angelic. And there's something very light, okay? So it feels light. It feels good. It feels amazing to be with you. Obviously, we're going to channel a little bit of spice, you know? We have to have a little bit of that, or else, I mean, that'd be a little bit boring if we didn't have spicy time. So we will tap into that, but there's something very precious about you, okay? And this person wants to keep you like safe from harm. I feel like they don't ever want you to turn bad, or they don't, I don't know, they don't want bad things to happen to you. And that's a big weakness they have about you, because you are their kryptonite, group number 4. You really are. It also just feels like being with you. It feels like synchronistic things could happen, happy things could happen. You know, she has all these birds around her. It's a beautiful day. It's very bright, and she's in love with life, and she's precious, and she's almost like hidden from the world. And so it just feels like this person has a very strong feeling in their heart to want to hold you, protect you, and like love you. And so let's go ahead, and this is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets really fun. And I'm going to just kind of turn it and see what happens. So my group number 4, okay? You know, something about me is a lot of times when I do a reading, I notice I get connected to the 4th group a lot. I don't know what that means, but it's very interesting. So group number 4, what is their biggest weakness when it comes to you? I'm gonna do sensual on that one because it was like, it was on it. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it slowly. This is so fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm just gonna grab a little piece of paper, and then I'm going to write it down. And so feel free to skip this, or you can hang out with me if you want to. Whatever you guys want. This is your reading. Oh my gosh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. We have the 5th house, and we have sensual. We have the 10th house in hair. Oh my gosh. We have, okay, it was Cancer, and it's stuck between drugs and lips. Oh my gosh, are your lips a drug? We're gonna go there. We have Uranus and we have complicated. Okay, definitely. We have Sagittarius and we have inspiring. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I feel like Sagittarius are very inspiring people. Okay, so guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Group number 4, we have the 5th house. The 5th house in astrology is the house of fun and creativity. And I always think of the 5th house, like in my own personal way of thinking of it, is let's say you are, okay, let's say you are on, I'm just going to relate this to me, okay? And I hope it connects with you. Okay, but I remember my freshman year of college. We all went down to Lake Havasu, and we were having the best fucking time of our lives. Okay, we were being wild. We were taking shots. We were being social, and I had like my 2 best homies. We had some other friends, but they weren't like as close as my main ones, you know. And we were just good vibes only. No drama, no problems, and we were fucking partying all night. And it was just like, we were wearing bikinis, we were hopping on boats, we were just like, we weren't 21, we were breaking the rules, I don't know, and it was like so much fun. And it's just like, does this have to end? We stayed longer. We went down for spring break and we stayed even longer than we were supposed to. And I just turned 19, so you know, you're young, you're wild, and it's like that youthful energy of like, I do not want this to end. So what I feel, guys, I hope you don't mind when I explain things like that. I feel like sometimes it will make it more fun instead of just me always explaining the houses like in a boring way. But so for that, what I feel is like, guys, damn, I want to be your friend. So what is making this person like so weak is that to be around you, it feels so like so much fun to be around you, and it's like very joyful, and it feels like that time of your life, and you could connect it with whatever you have in your life, and it's just that time that you do not want it to end. And so what is so interesting is that's connected to sensual, that's connected to sensual energy. And sensual energy can be soft touching, soft kisses, maybe a little bit of soft communication, and it's almost just enough to drive you absolutely crazy, but not enough to fulfill maybe what you're wanting. And it's like, you know, that anticipation type of energy. And so it feels like you have this amazing sensual energy of when you are like, whether you're like kissing this person or you're in those sensual energy moments with this person, that you do it so beautifully. And it's just something that drives this person so crazy. And another energy of sensual is smelling, right? Like smelling really, really good. So you smell super good. Something else that's very interesting that's captivating me is the 5th house. And with sensual, like I feel like I always connect it to Venus. And when Venus is placed in the 5th house in the astrological chart, that is where she's in her joy. So like Venus is in her joy when she's in that house. So I feel like, I don't know, maybe you're very playful, you're very fun, you're nice to be around, you're warm to be around. And whatever like sensual energy you have is something that really drives this person crazy. So not everyone will be gifted in this way, guys. Like not everyone will have this sensual energy that you have. And then we have the 10th house. So the 10th house is where we are shining the brightest, right? It is the top of the chart. And it's kind of what we're known for, or what we want to be, because we go from the 4th house and we want to grow out of that, right? And we want to be somebody, or whatever it is, you know, that's going on in the 10th house. And so something that you're really known for is that your hair. So your hair shines very bright, your hair is very pretty, your hair is very sexy. And there could also be something creative about your hair, or just something that you are really known for, like is your actual hair. And I love that. So, and then we have Cancer, and that was connected to the drug energy, okay? And so with that, it feels like, this is interesting. Cancer is the moon, Cancer is the emotions. And what that is telling me is that your actual emotional nature is something that is addictive to this person. So the way you feel, your intuition, it creates a drug-like feeling within them. And what it's telling me is that in their moon, in their emotions, they are addicted to you. Their feelings are addicted to you. Okay, they get a rise, they get a feeling, and it's something so strong and so powerful that their emotions are addicted to it. It reminds me of like scorpionic moon Pluto energy, or Venus Pluto, something that we just need it and we can't live without it, like, right? That's addiction. That is drug energy. Drug energy could also be very fun, and in many ways I also felt with this, I wanted to write ayahuasca on my board, but I didn't have enough room, and so I'll definitely connect that with that because it's important. I wanted to write it. And maybe you don't know what ayahuasca is, and I know some of you do though. So ayahuasca is, they say, like the most powerful psychedelic, and they say when you go there, you could go into these beautiful like forest lands, you know, a rainforest type energy. And when you're there, you have a shaman, you are going there, you have like your little white nightgown thing. And what happens is when you take ayahuasca, you not everybody, but a lot of people, what will happen is they throw up and other stuff to, you know, get whatever it is that needs to come out of the body. And then a lot of people will rise up and they'll go to other dimensions, kind of like if you do astral projecting, if any of you guys have ever done that before. And it transforms you on every level. And so what happens, and why they're so weak for you, is that your connection is almost like ayahuasca, guys. It's something that's transformative. It's something that's spiritual, and it's something that will change you on the deepest, most profound level. And it almost feels like, too, guys, you could have an energy of you're almost ayahuasca energy. They say that she is like a mother almost, or, you know, just this very feminine energy, very earthy energy that can heal people's like one special thing that it really does is it will heal like your childhood wounds. So I feel like a weakness that happens is that you heal this person's wounds, right? And in many ways, sometimes maybe you guys have triggered each other's wounds. There could be a little bit of karmic energy with the drug and lips energy that came out. I feel like this person is addicted to your lips. They love the way they feel, they love the way you kiss, they love your tongue, like they love your teeth, like your that part of your mouth is something that they are very addicted to. We have Uranus and we have complicated. Definitely, I feel like Uranus is complicated because Uranus is electric, Uranus is different, and we didn't see that coming. And so it feels like this person is absolutely addicted to your different energy, your Uranus energy, your energy that is not going to be the same, right? It's something that is sporadic, different, interesting, captivating, communicative as well, because it's an air energy. And so they love the way you communicate. They like how you're complicated, okay? They don't like boring. They like an energy that has depth. We have Sagittarius and we have inspiring. So this person is very inspired by it's just like Sagittarius are inspiring. Sagittarius can uplift you. Sagittarius can make you feel better. And so it really feels like you make this person feel better and you inspire them to do better in their life. And then we get the Ten of Swords. Don't worry, we're gonna get all that energy. I just want one. So can I get one? We have the Hangman. Oh, cards always want to tell us a story, huh? We have the King of Swords in reverse. I'm actually getting a very interesting energy. And then we have this, you know, Ace of Swords on the bottom. Okay, I really want to go into this. 10 of Swords, we are defeated. Damn, like we didn't just have one sword, but we have 10 swords in our back. We are fucking on the ground. What I feel about that is that I really feel like any of their wounds, because we have these wounds, right? We have this pain, we have this suffering, we have this hurt. We can't get up. I remember seeing that card, some of those cards when I was little, when I saw tarot cards for the first time, and I thought it was scary because I didn't know what tarot was. So sometimes I'm careful with what I show my daughter Sophia. I just don't want her to get scared by that, even though it's not scary. But, we could connect that with your reading. I feel like any parts of yourself that are scary, dark, interesting, complicated, complex are the things that this person loves about you. These are the things that they get weak for. And when we have the 10 of Swords next to the Hangman is ready to release. The Hangman will surrender. The Hangman will let go. And it feels like if this person has had any, difficulties, childhood pain, things that have hurt them in the past, you are that person that comes in and you allow them to release those things with the Hangman. We have the King of Swords. The King of Swords, in reverse, can actually be a little bit manipulative. I've noticed in my personal experience with reading cards, personally. So with that, I feel like maybe this is for some. If it doesn't resonate, don't throw the whole reading out, but it feels like for some, this person could have been manipulative, or they could have been manipulated. And I feel like you've helped heal that. This could represent them. Maybe they, were a little bit manipulating at some points, and you've helped heal those things. Or it could be that this person was manipulated as a child, and you've helped heal those wounds for them as well. We have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is very joyful. It's happy, and it's like, I don't want this night to end because I'm with my best homies. It's kind of like a creative number too. And it's kind of like, let's see where the night takes us, and let's just have a good time with each other. And so I feel like you have a very harmonious nature where it's very fun to be around you guys. Let's go ahead and get one more card, group number 4, on what is their biggest weakness when it comes to you. Ooh, we have deceit. Okay, so that's we did kind of tap in. I'm not surprised that this came out because we did see some darker energy here. And so with deceit, this person definitely could be attracted to maybe, sometimes I know we started this energy with a very positive card of you being light and precious. But what's fascinating is that this person is attracted to different parts of yourself, okay? I feel like if you are ever kind of naughty or dark or have a lot of depth or anything like that, that is something that could really spark this person and drive them a little bit wild, because I do feel like they see you as a princess. They see you as someone who's interesting, or they see you as someone who's angelic, but they see you as someone that is interesting and they have a lot of depth to them. And I feel like too, you're able to spot deceiving energy. You're intuitive, okay? There's something about your intuition being connected, like you have a strong like your moon placement in your chart is something that is clear and sharp and precise in the ways that you're able to pick up on intuitive energy. Every single moon sign actually has their own intuitive power, so you would have to look at your own intuitive power. So they're in love with your light, but they're in love with your dark. They like your complex energy, and you have a very joyful energy that it feels very good and nice to be around you. You have the gift of sensuality and really turning this person on, okay? So you have many different layers to you. You are very fascinating to read for, my group number 4. I hope that connected with you. I hope it resonated. I have 18 plus Patreon down below. It's only $5 and there's a bunch of readings on there waiting for you. You can cancel anytime if you want. I know that, like times, it can be expensive at times, and I'm here for you always, okay? Even if you cancel on Patreon, I will always be here for you on YouTube, okay? So I loved reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.